I'm trying video, and Mary's vacuuming and
Speed cleaning.
You're welcome.
and Heather's over here, blah blah blah, because the dogs are like trying to avoid the vacuum. Yeah. So hello, bear watchers. We are gonna put something up light because I had to fix my face. I was like a blubbering mess a little while ago because I just found out there was another plane crash in Philadelphia.
Ooh.
And that ended up in, the middle of rush hour traffic on a busy road, and who knows, what is going to come of that. So, prayers for everybody. We had that F-35 crash here, and then the next day was that big plane crash, and now this, and oh my gosh. So yeah, so we're gonna show you lots of doggies. It's just too much all at once. January can be gone. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be February, and it's my birthday weekend. So yeah.
Birthdays.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you some chicken.
Yeah. Mary's like, because Tyler's going to come up, and Mary's like, where do you want to go? Pick a restaurant. And, there's a lot of good restaurants in town.
That aren't fancy. They're just like quick sit down.
Yeah. But the fancy restaurants, they're
like,
losing their luster.
atmospheres are nice, but the food is kind of
gone downhill. Yeah.
So I was like, let's go somewhere with good food.
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, and I know last time we went to Chicken Town, she loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a katsu chicken bowl, and it's katsu chicken with like a rice base, and then it had like a salad. Wasn't it like a salad?
Yeah.
So it's warm, but it was really good. So yeah, and there's some other things I'd like to try on the menu.
Can you get like whole chicken plates? It's just the chicken.
Yeah, you
like
can.
Grilled different ways and stuff?
Yeah, you can get. It's called Chicken Town, so you can get.
And you can share it. So there's kind of
like a whole chicken or pieces of chicken. You can order chicken whatever way you want, baked or fried or, but they've got lots of options over there. So that was the first time I'd ever been there, and I'm thinking I want to go back to that. Now somebody brought up something today which reminded me about Brewster's, because we used to go to Brewster's all the time.
Oh yeah.
But we haven't, because the one on our side of town, the restaurant burned. And like I said, these old buildings, a lot of times they can grandfather through inspections and stuff. I mean, they inspect them all the time, but if the buildings are there and they're okay, and what happens is when they go to make an insurance claim, they have to bring them up to standards, fire safety and all that. If they do, and then the insurance is not going to cover that cost. So the people who own the buildings have to, eat that cost. And a lot of times they can't, because if you need to bring something like, say, the building was built in the 70s and, it hasn't been kept up with all the HVAC and the ventilators, the smoke, whatever, because there's a restaurant in there, there's a lot of things. And, so most of them, like where Spice It Up was, that building, they just tore it down. I think the building next door, Big Ray's, I think they bought the property to make a parking lot out of it. So, because, they didn't have the insurance money to rebuild. So, you're making a lot of noise back there.
Yes, and we have an oopsie.
Oh no. Well, I thought it was indestructible. It's got a big rip in it.
Nothing is indestructible to a husky.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially a Pitsky.
Go get Mary. Don't get
Pit bull. So.
Go get Mary. Go get Mary.
Anyways, I'm sorry if the camera's bouncing because everybody's like bang, 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 bang,
Give
bang.
her the turkey, Heather.
So,
I just don't want there's a big hole in the back of its neck.
he can have it.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, there is a Brewster's on the other side of town. And maybe I could talk Mary to take me both places.
What? Oh, yeah.
First,
I did just pay off my car. So
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then tomorrow there's a open house at the UAF Museum of the North. So we'll probably go to that because those open houses are actually really cool. They open up areas of the museum that aren't open to the public. And oh gosh, I don't know what else we have planned for this weekend, but I've been really bad about picking the camera up. I know what most of you, a lot of you are new here. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing and following us. And, you know, I hope you're enjoying our family, and it's just our family and family life. And, you know, I know you guys like the Costco stuff. And we'll probably have a Walmart thing tomorrow, but I don't know what, you know, what's going to be on there. It was just a quick Walmart stop because Tyler's coming. And then, yeah. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for all joining in with us. And I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, what you don't know is that I actually, you know, work full time. You know, all three of us, we work full time, but we've all got kind of different hours. And, you know, when I do these videos, the amount of time it takes to do the videos and edit them and everything else, it's usually about 30 hours a week or more, you know, for me to put 4 videos up. So that's like a second job, you know, almost full time too. So it's a lot of work. You know, that's why I don't care if I span the camera around the house and it looks like a mess because, you know, I just can't get to it all the time anymore. You know, Mary's my cleaning person. Heather will do the dishes sometimes. But
clean now, mostly.
yeah.
We have a lot of projects.
Yeah, and there's a lot of projects that we need to get done. And
But I figured since the bad influence will be leaving soon, like maybe she'll have more time to work on some projects because I won't be a distraction. In some ways, I don't know, because whenever, well, not whenever, but like sometimes.
what is she talking about?
I was just saying, sometimes you want to work on projects, and I'm just like not feeling it. And then if you're like kind of on the edge of not feeling it, you're like, let's just not do it. And then we go like shopping or, you know, whatever, like go to bazaars or whatever. So it's like.
There's a bazaar this weekend too.
I think it's just for the most
that.
part, we're just tired from the week, and then we're just like, nah, let's do it another time. But I figured, you know, since I won't be there to suggest.
And we do have to. We usually do like an update of, you know, like a recap of 2024 and an update of what we got going on for the new year. And we haven't done that yet either, so we need to sit down and do that. Because
I want to be there for that.
All the plans have changed. All the plans have changed.
And they'll probably change a little bit again. I know certain things are like pretty set in stone now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll give you a few updates.
But I need to talk to Mary about 2026.
Yeah.
Because these cruise seasons are getting really booked up.
Uh-huh.
And I have a couple of cruises in mind for 2026.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Bring all the family.
Yeah. Okay. This is getting kind of long, but like I said, I wanted to show doggies because Mary and I, it was really, really warm over the weekend. We had that rain and ice, and you saw that in the last video because I threw that up really quick. So that's dangerous here. Can I tell about the puppy?
I don't see why not.
And Tyler's parents came up. They were coming up Friday in the midst of this storm. So I had told them about a puppy. It's, almost a year old. It's almost 9 months. But there were 2 of them. And they were 2 females from the same litter. And they were just trying to kill each other every time they got together. So this family was, taking them back and forth between, 2 houses, trying to keep them separated and, getting them used to each other's smells and, everything else. And it just wasn't working. So, Tyler's mom, their family
I was
had,
gonna say, it's
they
Tyler's
had-
mom's puppy. I don't think
they
she has
had-
problems with you talking
yeah,
about
they
it.
had lost a corgi a little while ago.
I think it's been maybe a year or so. It doesn't
Yeah,
seem
it's
like it was
about
that long ago,
Year
but
and a
it's
half,
been
I
a
think.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was looking for another one. And this is a corgi. I don't think it's purebred, but it's very cute. I'll put a picture. I'll put a picture up here. Maybe a couple pictures.
I have like several tons of
Yeah, we've got lots of pictures. But they were coming up in the midst of this blizzard, and I'm like, no, don't come now. It's horrible up here, and I heard there's going to be a blizzard, and blah, blah, blah. And then there was an avalanche, so they got stuck at the avalanche, and they were told the avalanche was going to be, and they're real quick to clean up avalanches here, but there were boulders inside the avalanche, and one of the boulders was, probably the size of this room. So it had to be blasted. And, and then there were cars that, thankfully, the way the avalanche came down, it went under the cars, and the cars kind of floated on top of the avalanche as it was going across the road. So thankfully nobody was hurt. But, it was like 400 foot long. And so they had to turn around and go back home. Well, then a blizzard had started, and Denali got 3 feet of snow after the avalanche. So they were going to come back the next day thinking that the road would be clear. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's raining here. Everything's turning into ice. And, 511's like, meh. And Faith got after me for going to work on Saturday, but, of course, all of my people canceled, but we found people in town to fill all of those, little holes in the schedule, which was good. But, oh gosh, it was a big ordeal, but they did make it up. and they got the puppy, and well, that was just day before yesterday, right? Yeah, day before yesterday. Thursday, and then they went home. What?
She's so
Wednesday,
lovable.
and then they went home Thursday. Yeah.
She loves everybody.
Oh gosh, she's so cute. She's
She's
so
so
precious. She is so darn cute. I'm so glad that I hooked them up with the puppy. Oh, and I'm sure, the person that I know that had the puppy is very, very grateful because they really wanted, somebody that would care for it and go to a good home and everything. So, yeah. So, oh, what an ordeal. But, yeah, so that storm was over, and then this video it was still warm outside, and we actually had a break in the weather. So Mary and I chipped ice away from the gate, because as you know, we got that big cantilever gate and the man gate, and everything was dragging. So if any more snow or ice or anything got frozen underneath it, we wouldn't be able to open it. And it was gonna drop. The temperature was gonna drop, and I'll show you that, because the temperature did drop. And then, like this morning, it was 35 below. So if all of that would have frozen my gate, I would have had to probably get a company or somebody handy to or chainsaw it or something. Just because we tried to pickaxe this in the front here by my gutter, and there was nothing. It was like a solid rock. There was nothing we could do to get through there. So, all right, we'll show you, what we were doing and doggies, and that'll be it for today. Lots of talking. Sorry about that again, but Bean's over there, hot. She's liking the heat. It's like kind of like people laying in the sun. It's like, oh, it's hot, but it feels so good. All right, we'll let you go, and we'll see you probably tomorrow with a little Walmart haul and maybe some things that we do over the weekend. Bye for now.
I am out here chipping ice. And I don't want to throw this because she's like slipping around all over the ice. So if I throw it, she's going to hurt herself. So what I did was I threw it in the snow. Oh boy. Kip! Let her play. Ay, boy. Look at the hair on the back of her. I mean, she'll take it. She'll get, she can actually be really rough with him. If you see, there's kippy fur on the ground out here. See them slipping around on the ice? There's some little breaks in the sky. Oh, that's nice. It's not raining anymore. Oh, I wonder what kind of bird that was. Go ahead. Oh my gosh, Kip. You're such a brute. What are you trying? You're trying to sneak down the street? I got the gate open. I'm chipping ice. I had to go buy some new tools just so I can get this stuff out of here. I chopped all the ice down there. Mary's trying to shovel it out. We're trying all different kinds of things. This is kind of new to us. Such a brute.
What's that poor turkey ever do to you? You come to see what all the commotion's about? Hmm? What is going on? Now she's out there. Oh, he wants the pettings. He wants the pettings. I gotta go to bed. Oh, that looks so cold. Brr. And it's windy. Oh, brr. Yes, we're back below zero, but not by much. And it's snowing. It's freezing to my windshield out there. Oh my gosh. Mary, when we had all that melting, I had like 4 inches over by all of this stuff. And I checked to make sure it wasn't coming in the garage, which was good. It wasn't coming in the garage. But Mary had to sweep it all out of there, and then I had to divert water from the gutter to see if I can keep it from going back in that direction. So a lot of that is gone, which is good. Because tomorrow we're supposed to be 30 below. Yep, possibly 40 below before the end of the week.